Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I am busy casting the stitches off on the neckband on this black rosebud lace cardigan. So after that, all I have to do is to sew it up and then do the bands on the front. And I won't be sorry to see the end of this one. But you know, it's only 5 o'clock and I've had to put my light on in my living room. It's suddenly turned very dark. I thought I was going to do this video, and when I seen how dark it was, I thought, I'll just use my tablet. But don't you know, I left my tablet was just in standby and I haven't used it for quite a while, and it was completely flat, so I'm just doing the video. I'll put the light on in my living room to do this video, but this is all the knitting I'll be able to do on this, because once I have to use an artificial light, I just cannot see what I'm doing. I finished off knitting it, the sleeves and that, this afternoon, and picked up the stitches for the neck, and it was quite all right because the sun was shining. It was quite a nice day. It's a lot warmer today. So the sun was shining for a lot of the time, but it suddenly turned dark. I don't know whether we're going to get rain. We're not forecast for rain, but it's turned very windy and very dark. So I couldn't use my tablet because I let it go flat, didn't I? But never mind. It's enough with the light on. And I'm almost at the end of this row, casting off the stitches. But you know, I'll have to sew it up before I put the bands on the front. And the sewing up is as bad as the knitting. In fact, it's worse than the knitting. It's very hard for me to see the stitches that I have to do when I'm at this needle here. So I'll have to cut that black off, and it's not the wool through. So that's like I've got all the pieces there. Just need to do the sewing up and put the bands on, and then I'll be able to send it off with the other one to Rhiannon. And I made myself another pair of the needles with the cables on. These are 325. I had already made some other ones, 325. Where are they? That one. Which I do prefer the metal ones. These ones I had to actually polish them with furniture polish, because the wool just would not move up and down on them. But I've noticed the other ones that I was using, the 4mm, these are 325. The 4mm ones seem as though the more I've used them, my hands seem to be making them more slippy. So anyway, I've used another, that's those little things that my subscriber sent me for putting on the ends of the needles to stop your stitches coming off, but they come in handy for to make a pair of these, and they are just slightly longer than, yeah, that's my normal needle, and those are just slightly longer. As you can see, probably about 1.5 inches extra length on there. So I do get a few more stitches on there, because I do like knitting with these actually. So that's 3 out of the wooden ones. The bamboo ones I've made a 325mm and a 4mm. But these ones, this was 325mm, but these are the pony ones, and they have that bend on them there, and I do not like that bend. But I thought to do as a spare pair, because I have my other you know, those things for putting on the end of your needles. I've got them stuck on with I've got some sellotape inside to make it the end of the wire a bit thicker. I thought about putting these on, but I think the wire's a lot finer on this than this one. Well, you can see there, it is a bit thicker, this one here, so I had to force it through the little holes on here, and it is very hard. When I've tried to pull it off, it is very hard to get it off, so these ones are much better. I think that plastic or whatever it is would have been a little bit too thin for here, because I have 2 of these left. So I'll probably find another pair, maybe. I do have something, I'll be knitting a cardigan with 2 strands of double knitting. So I'll probably be using 5mm or something like that. So I might put the other 2 I have on the end of the 5mm ones, because I do like knitting with these ones. They don't get in my way, and they don't rest on my arms when I'm knitting and that. But anyway, I put that in there. That there till tomorrow, because I'll not be doing any more of the black one till tomorrow. I'll do a little bit tomorrow morning before I go to my granddaughter's. But anyway, today I've done another one of those bowls this morning. So I now have the 50-gram bowl and the 100-gram bowl. So I just have to do the largest one, the 200-gram bowl. Those ones are for Angela when I get them finished. And the white one I'll be doing tonight. I've got it at my bag here. I've got all the pieces now. Both sleeves are finished. Find the sleeves. So I'll be working on that tonight. I'll I will sew up the shoulders, and I'll put the neckband on it. And then set in the sleeves, do the sewing up on it, and then I'll pick the stitches up for the front, because it'll be quite a lot longer. It is quite a long cardigan. It's a lot longer than what I normally do, so there'll be a lot more stitches to pick up. So I'll probably have to use one of my other circular ones, but the whole circular one, because I'll need a longer cable to pick up all the stitches, because it is quite long on the. You see the length. It's one of the pieces. Oh, it is that way. If you see, it is quite a long length to pick up the stitches on the front. Once I get that done, I'll be able to send that off to Belinda and start getting on with some of my other ones. But as soon as I've finished this one here, I'll be doing the lemon 18-inch and the 24 pink rosebud one for Denise and Carol. I think it is Denise and Carol. I'll get started on those 2 during the day. But you know, I've done a Happy Meal video today, because I did have a message from a lady called Jennifer, who was sending me some. She asked if I wanted some variegated wool that she had, and she sent me a message. I think the message was on Sunday, to tell me that the parcel would be coming the next day. And as I wasn't in that day, it was Every that delivered it, and they just parked it behind my bins. Down my garage, I have my bins down the side of my garage, and there's a gap from the garage to the wall, and the bins just cover that gap. And they had put the parcel down behind there. It must have been there for days before I knew it was there. I went out today to move some I had to move the bins because there was some papers, you know, it's been very windy and that, papers blown around and that, and crisp packets and things and that. So I moved the bin to pick it out and I found a parcel there today. That was Happy Meal, which I've done a Happy Meal video. It's on my shopping channel, the Happy Meal, for anyone that wants to watch that. Like, but I was really annoyed about that because I never even put a note. Like with Royal Mail, they put a card in your door if they can't deliver anything, or to let you know either it's at some neighbours or if you have to go down and pick it up yourself, they put a card in your door. But this Every didn't do anything. I didn't even know that parcel was there. It could have been there for days, and anyone could have walked into up my drive and up by the side of my garage, you know, which people do things like that when you're in bed of a night time. They found that parcel. That's why I don't use Every, because I don't like them. I always use Royal Mail, but Jennifer did send me a message and say that it was coming with, I thought it was coming with Royal Mail, and I'm watching for him every day and that, and today it never come today, and so that was when I went outside to check to pick up the papers and things, and that was when I found it. So it must have been there. It's probably been there since Monday. It's a Saturday today. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my tea now because it is after 5 o'clock. But I'll be doing this tonight and hopefully get most of it done tonight. At least it's a night time with the light on and being white. I can sew this no problem at all. I can get that sewn up no problem at all. But I might do a couple of rows, so I haven't done any of these. My blankets for a few days, but I think after I've had my tea I might do a couple of rows each of these to make up for the 2 rows I'm supposed to be doing every day. So that's just a little bit to let you know what I've been up to and what I'm going to be up to. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.